Just got out of a shower. My hair is pretty clean. And I wanted to show you another product that you can use in lieu of traditional old school grease. Today I'm going to look at something you probably would not think about putting in your hair unless you're a nut like me that's like, hey, this has ingredients like hair products. Let me stick it in my hair and see what happens. And that is the Best Damn Beard Balm by Duke Cannon. So right away, this is coming out with a big old boast. So I'm going to show you guys this stuff. You can see I've been at it for a while. It's not very, one thing about the beard balms I'll tell you, they tend to be a little pricey compared to just straight pomade, but they tend to have better ingredients. And because they're usually a smaller container, sometimes they don't last as long, especially if you use a lot. So they're better if you can use them as something that you might use as a top coat, or you might use on in between days, or you might use on off days like today, just to kind of help condition your hair. It has a definite citrus fragrance to it. It's very nice. Obviously, if you have a beard, which I used to, you can put it in your beard, but if it works in your beard, it'll work in your hair. You know, they're both hair, both on your head, so why not? Yeah, this has a great citrus smell. I'm going to show you how it comes out here. It's pretty light. Gosh, I'm usually better at this. Let's try that. It's pretty light. So this is not something you're going to use for heavy hold. This is something you would maybe use if you have finer hair, or if you just kind of want to condition your hair and your scalp. And I'll tell you why in a minute when my hands are covered with this and I can read the ingredients again. So I'm going to just show you how it emulsifies. I mean, it gets pretty, it's not quite oily, it's not quite greasy, it's kind of in between. It does have a lot of oil products in it. So let's get this in here. I'm going to add a little bit more. Like most things, you start with a little, add more. Stuff goes in really easy, nice and smooth. It smells great. It's not a strong aroma. As you guys know, I don't really like traditional modern hair products, colognes, deodorants, and so forth, and even some of the modern pomades, for the very reason that they can smell you coming, and that's not cool. This is kind of interesting. A little tacky, but not overly greasy. Most of it comes off the hands and into the hair. That's really the sign of a quality hair product, is when you get transfer from your hands to your hair and your scalp. When you rub it in your hair and then it's still like a film on your hands that you have to scrub for 10 minutes to get it off, that's not cool. So, excuse me. Okay, so I'm going to get this in, comb it up real quick, and then we'll talk about the ingredients. And as I told you guys recently, I've just kind of been thinking about my noggin a little bit more, and I still love my Murray's and my Royal Crown, my old school stuff like that. But I'm trying more frequently to just indulge in better quality things. I'm trying to eat better quality food, drink better quality water. So I don't know if you guys can read this. I'm going to hold it up for a second. Maybe you can freeze frame that. But I'll read it to you. Ingredients: shea butter, lanolin oil, beeswax, apricot kernel oil, argan oil, cocoa butter, jojoba oil, orange essential oil, fragrance, clove essential oil, vitamin E, rosemary extract, calendula extract, and some of these ingredients are starred. Several of them are starred as organic ingredients. So this is like a night out at a 5-star restaurant for your hair and your scalp. These are all amazing ingredients for nourishing your hair, nourishing your scalp, moisturizing, strengthening, adding sheen, body, making it more pliable and vibrant, just kind of repairing all the things that, you know, weeks on end of using petroleum-based products and harsh shampoos and detergents alternately kind of take away, you know. So plus, very much like the black and white, smells great. Your hair, when you use these kind of products, is still soft, it's still touchable, it's not overly greasy. So I highly recommend this stuff. I bought this at Target. I don't have a price sticker on here, but I think it was between like $7 and $15. I don't remember exactly. It was probably somewhere in the middle or on the low side of that. It wasn't terribly expensive, and I've had it for a long time, and I don't use it every day because I have all these other pomades that I rotate through. So for me, it lasts a while, and it gives great results. I put it in now and then, and my hair feels great, it smells great, and it's probably doing me some good besides. So don't look away from the beard balms. When you're in the, it's one thing you can actually find in some of the mainstream like department stores like Target and some of the drugstores. You can actually find a men's section now with beard products because beards are so trendy. Most of them are kind of garbage and don't smell very good. Sometimes they don't have very good ingredients. They're alcohol based or water based or whatever. But now and then you'll find something like this that has a base of nourishing extracts and essential oils that are actually really, really good for your hair. And so pick some up and give it a shot. And you don't have to be a greaser to use this stuff. You know, you can put this in the night before, like after you take a shower, go to bed, and by the next day most of it's going to be either absorbed or dried, so it's not going to leave your hair like super greasy like a petroleum based product or a grease, but it's still going to be manageable enough that you can pull a comb through it and get it back into shape really easily and really quickly. So that is a big plus. That's all for now, guys. I'll have another product for you soon. I actually have another one of these I'm going to show you probably next week that I like to use now and then too. I also got at Target. Go figure. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, that's all for now. God bless. Dig you later.